Hey guys, Shell here. Okay, so I had a crazy night last night. It was very weird. Remember I did my video when I got my incubator about some of my concerns. And one of my biggest concerns was there's no latch on the lid. Now my animals aren't usually a problem. I have 6 cats in the house, 2 sleep in my room overnight. Never have a problem. But of course, last night there was a problem. They seemed to have been after something. I don't know what. But I mean, they were really after it. Could have been a moth. It could have been anything. Bug, spider, lizard, mouse. Probably not a mouse, but anyways, it could have been anything. And so, anyways, at like 3 in the morning, I heard a loud crash. And I woke up and I came over and I looked at my incubator. Had one end sort of off the edge there and was about an inch over here from coming all the way off, and the lid had come up completely off and was at a diagonal angle. Now if you look inside there, right there, that is the wheel pin that when you have the automatic egg turner in there, that spoke, so to speak, will turn it side to side as it spins. I believe that egg right there was hit by that, or maybe the cat's foot hit it. I don't know, but let me show you what happened. So as you can tell, that egg is covered in wax, and the reason why is because it broke. It had a bunch of little tiny cracks everywhere. I need to put water in here, which is why I thought it would be a good time to do it now. So now that you've seen it, I will put the lid back on. So there's a certain level of success, I guess you could say, to people who have a cracked egg and they put some wax on it to prevent, all the moisture coming out, leaking, things like that. This is my first time hatching eggs, let alone having to, put some wax on one. And all I had on hand was Scentsy burner wax. So I had to use that. So that's why it's blue. Most people recommend plain white candle wax. Some people use nail polish, a clear nail polish. Some people use super glue. Some people use tape. And I guess the level of success will depend on how far along into the process your eggs are. My eggs, that happened this morning, and my eggs were at about almost day 5-ish, I want to say. Sorry about that. Yeah, I looked at the calendar this morning and it said day 5, so just barely into day 5 in the incubator. So we're very early on into the incubation process. Now, as soon as it happened, I did candle it for a number of things. Number one, I wanted to see if there was, anything going on in there. Was it even developing? Was it developing and died? Was it, did the membrane rupture? Were there more cracks in it that I didn't see? That's always a huge possibility. So, of course, when I candled it, my heart just sank because I did see the embryo. I did see that it was developing really well and right on schedule. So I knew I had to do something and had to do something super fast, and that's what my solution was. So keep our fingers crossed. I'm going to keep an eye on it and hope that we can hang on to it. That would be lovely. But then, let me tell you what happened next. I lay back down. Now, when I was out and about and I had to get the candle wax, not Scentsy burner wax, wax is wax, I did see my cat Sully out and about through the house, which is fine. So anyways, I go to bed. 30 minutes later, I hear a whole bunch of like banging and thudding and something hitting the wall, and I come out to see what's going on. I'm looking, I don't see anything. But of course, our cat once before has gotten behind here and got stuck, and so I decided, well, I'll look. And of course, he had managed, not difficult for him to do, but he got up there and he fell straight down in there into that corner. He didn't learn the first time, folks. So of course I had to go wake up my husband, which I hated to do because he had to get up really early and drive all the way to base. he had to take all the books off this bookshelf, which, you know, it's not like they're, you know, a massive encyclopedia collection, but it's enough books. Then he had to unscrew the bookshelf from the wall and remove it, and just a huge pain in the butt. And of course the cat comes out like, hey, thanks, how are you? And he's just like nothing ever happened. I really hope he learns his lesson, because we can't keep digging him out of there in the middle of the night. So, of course, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, and I'm tired, and I'm worried for my eggs, and it was very stressful. So, that was the night that I had, and I'm going to add that concern that happened with the incubator to my official review when I finally get it all said and done. So far, though, everything seems fine with it. It's working great. It's keeping temperature perfectly. No problems other than that. And that is a huge flaw. A huge, huge flaw. So anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, I'll win.